So hello and welcome back to Test Drive Thursday in American Truck Simulator. Today we're driving the International 9800, or do you say 9800? Not too sure how to say the number at the end, but it's good to be back in American Truck Simulator in this series. So let's start by taking a look at all of the customization. Dealer, as you can see, I love the quotes around here. It's not driving, it's trucking. But yeah, it's a massive showroom. So let's go into customize. Now there's 3 different cabins to choose from. You got the flat top, which is, I mean, look at the size of it. It's a massive cabin, but it's very low. You got the flat top with the spoiler, basically just an aerodynamic feature put on the top of that, or high roof, which gets you the aerodynamic piece, but also gives you more space inside. See, this is the high roof, and then with the flat top, that's what it looks like. So a lot more headroom in the high roof, but it is quite cozy in here. I mean, they got the bed back here, some storage. It looks pretty awesome, and the modelling is great. I mean, it looks so good, so authentic. This, I can't wait to drive it. But onto the chassis, there's only one to choose from, the 6x4. Engines, we've got a great range here, ranging from I believe this is the lowest powered one, 425 horsepower, almost 2000 newton meters of torque. I don't think there's any lowered power ones. Got some 600s here, that's probably the most, 720 tuned, over 3,500 newton meters of torque. That would be an absolute beast. But yeah, a great range of engines available. So we've got 6 different transmissions. We got one 6-speed, sorry. We've got one 10-speed, 2 13s with or without retarder, and then 2 18s with or without retarder. So I'll probably go for a 6 if I go for a high range engine, or a 10, because I'll be driving it in manual on my H shifter, and I don't have it set up for the 13 or 18. So it'd be between these two. And I think that's fine for me for most loads in the game. Only one interior to choose from, and I'm not really complaining because it's really, really high quality. I'd say it's probably better than SES quality, to be honest. Onto the paint jobs. You've got some sort of ones that you can customize it yourself, which are really nice. I like that. I love how you got the like pinstriping around there. It's really cool. But you can make some cool designs. That's pretty nice. I do like this one. It's like a metallic stripe sort of effect. I find it so cool. I mean, look at that. And then you got all the usual ones and just a plain custom colour if you prefer. Now on to the main accessories. So down below you can add some fog lights into the bumper. Sadly you can't change this to paint, because I think that'll look really nice. But it definitely does break it up, having it that sort of, I don't know if it's plastic or metal, but that darker colour at least. You got the grille add-ons, so some little lights in here. Put some lights on there. I think here would be cool for lighting. Maybe some, don't know, clear LED lights like that. Might look pretty nice. But yeah, a good little selection of options there. Interestingly, they're only on the sort of over to the left because of the badge here, so that would annoy me that they're not completely symmetrical. You've got a visor. It's very small, the visor. It doesn't really do much in my opinion. I mean, you can't really see it. You can't actually see it from in the cabin. What's the point of that? Pointless visor. And then you've got some roof lights, which are always nice. Roof add-ons. That's your interior light. We'll see what that's like in a bit. We've got the antenna. I've got a double one there. Can't actually tell the difference. Oh, over there. Couldn't see that from over here. Yeah, so you got the antenna to choose from. They're really nicely modelled. You've got the side skirt, which sort of carries on this black line around the bottom of the truck, which works really nicely. I do think the wheels seem a little bit out of proportion to the rest of the truck. They seem a little bit small, but I'm sure you can fix that with different wheel sizes. Around the back there isn't really anything we can do apart from the fenders, as they're called here, or wheel arches. You can put them on. That's the side skirt. Interior light, we've done that. Done that. You can change the mirrors to paint. They're actually a different design when you put them to paint. And with the chrome, you got this wide angle mirror down at the bottom. With paint, it's a bit more of a modern. Oh, I'm wrong. Got a wide angle mirror here, so it's two different designs. They both have a wide angle mirror, which is useful, but it's up to you which design you prefer, more modern or more classic. I believe these are options for the inside, so we'll head over here next. You can't change the wheel, which is a bit of a shame. Be cool if you get like this main metal piece here painted, for example, to match the exterior colour. You got the plate, top left, oh there, I didn't see that there, or top right. That's a cool different placement for the sat nav. You got the sort of pennant things that you can put on. So you got the CB radio there. That's dash little things. You got a dash cam, and that's pretty much it. Oh, you got the little mirror there, and what's that? That's the mirror option for some reason. What's that? Some maybe like a little scanner thing. But there we go. So now I'm gonna do a time lapse of me building this truck to my spec. Okay then, so here we are, all fully configured. Now I've gone with this sort of almost military green colour scheme with the green highlights on the metallic sort of part on the top. You can't really see it in this sunlight, but when the sun really does come out, it looks absolutely epic. But just looking, if we get on the free camera and just have a quick look around, sorry if I'm knocking the microphone, just some of the details are amazing. I mean, even down here on the back, all the connection points, it's just really well done. It's probably the most detailed mod I've tested in ages on the inside. I mean, looking even down to the stickers down there, they're all full quality. I can even read down to the smaller text, like it's modelled an 18 speed there. We're only using a 6 speed this time, but you can see the 3 pedals very close together, the accelerator and brake. If we turn the ignition on, you can see it all comes up to life. I believe that's a battery. There you go, look at that, the dial moving about. It's just really nice. If we turn the backlighting on, look at that, you can see all the buttons moving around there. High beam, got the wiper. It's just really nicely done. I just can't get over how detailed it is. You got the parking brake there, you got all aircon, 3 massive cup holders. The seats are quite small actually. They don't seem like they've got that much support, so on a long journey that might become annoying. You got the radio up there, massive sun visor. That must be the interior light. So yeah, with the beacon on, it turns these lights on up here. Didn't turn that one on, but I like how they fade on. That's really nice, and I love it back here. It's really nicely detailed with the bed. There's a pillow. It's just really nice, and the lighting is epic. That's really, really well done. But yeah, a great interior. Probably the best one I've tried in ages. Right, and we've also got the little computer down here that I selected. We've got a turbo gauge up there as well. I went with a 550 horsepower engine with torque was all the way up to 1600 RPM, so it's quite a revvy engine, so I thought I'd go manual. I'll probably keep it on the current speed. We've got the sat-nav there. It's quite small. Wish it was a little bit bigger, but it's like a tablet sort of thing rather than a traditional sat-nav. You got the dash cam. We've got everything in here. It's great. I think we might be able to make it if we turn. Just listen to this from the outside. I love the turbo noise. Hopefully you can hear that, but the sound is really, really, really good. It's so well captured. Not sure how realistic it is, but it sounds really realistic. Right, let's get out of here. It's about 100 and oh, sorry, not the microphone again. 130 miles now. They have higher speed limits in America than in Europe, so we should be able to get going. But yeah, it definitely does feel weird being in a cab over in American truck sim. So I'm used to the sort of bullnose trucks, and just not having anything in front of you is a bit unusual, even though I know there are different cab overs in America. There aren't that many in comparison to the bullnose. Have I got the light on? Let's turn that light off. There we go. Don't need it on, it's daytime. What's the time? Is there a clock in here? I'm not too sure, maybe there's one on there. No, there's no clock, that's annoying. First, second and third are very closely placed together, which I'm not massively happy about. So, again, I'm not sure what speed I'm going to be able to get to. What's sixth like? Yeah, this is going to be revving quite highly. I mean, we're doing 35. This is top gear, 6th gear. And we're doing 35 miles an hour. It's already doing 1000 RPMs. So yeah, this is going to get pretty loud when we get up to speed. If we overtake this guy, get past whilst we can, because I think it merges down here. But yeah, look at that, 6th gear. 1500 almost. Let's turn back in that lane. Oh, it corners like it's on rails, this thing. Yeah, look at that. 65. We're doing the speed limit and we're way over revving it. It's quite loud. So yeah, don't go for this gearbox. I can say that. So we're doing 70. We're doing 2000 RPMs. Yeah, that's a bit too high. Do you have cruise control? I guess all trucks do in this game. I'm not sure if they do in real life. It's got a cruise set button on there. Doesn't actually move. Yeah, let's have a look from the outside. Sounds great. Right, what's going on here? Oh my! Brake! Why we stopped? There's been some kind of incident up here. No idea what, but something's been going on. We're not moving, are we? Right, this is great, this is. I love all the noises. It's epic. It's so immersive. Right. Now we're properly blocked in. Truck behind, truck in front, car beside. We're not going to get around. I don't think we're going to get around him anyway. There's no chance. That's way too tight. I don't know what's gone on there. Maybe we will get by the side of him. I don't know. This is going to be a test. I don't know if the trailer's slightly wider than the truck or not. Oh, I've hit this guy now. I've probably messed it all up. No, there's no way I'm going to get past. Even the reversing sounds are cool. Close am I to the guy behind? Pretty close is the answer. Right, so we're back on the road. Had to just quickly use the developer camera to get around them because there was no way they were moving. The AI just had an absolute meltdown. But yeah, it's just a bit annoying about this gearbox. I'm not sure why it's only geared to do about 55. It's super annoying. I just wish I had picked that 10 speed now. It would have been a lot more comfortable on the road. But yeah, where after driving a European truck for a while, the visibility in here, this is not bad on the mod itself, it's like the truck in real life I'm moaning about. But yeah, the visibility isn't great. The windows are quite narrow, you got that sort of beam in the middle. You do have that little side window down there, but it's not massively useful. The mirrors are quite large actually. They're not blocked by that window sort of frame there. Maybe turn the main lights on. I love the backlighting, that's really cool. Up to 75 now. I don't think we're going to get that much more out of it. Indicator sounds are really nice as well. They're not harsh, they're not too slow or anything. Oh, he just got around that guy, that was lucky. Suddenly goes brighter. But yeah, it's really well done in here. I just love all the textures and everything. They're done so well. It's got to be the best truck for detail I've tried this year. It just really immerses you in trucking in this game. All the sounds, all the visuals, are just really nice. They're really well done. I'm super happy I tried it out because I found it on the workshop. I'll try and remember to put a link to it in my mod spreadsheet. Link to the mod spreadsheet in the description. But yeah, it's super hard to find truck mods on the spreadsheet because there isn't like a separate tab for them or anything. You have to sort of go through all the pages. So great mods like this, which are available for free, are just being missed. And I don't know if there's any others out there, but definitely if you've got any other mods that you want me to try, definitely just drop a link or something in the description, in the comments, sorry. What's 5th gear like? Yeah, that's way too high. Yeah, it's geared weirdly, this 6 speed. Not a big fan of it. But there's loads of vents in here. You got these vents here, well I presume they're vents. You got the ones by the driver's knees, them over there, them over there. Loads, and I just can't get over how many cup holders and like cubby holes there are in here. And there's like a massive space between the seats. It's really cool. Bunk beds as well, window at the top. It's no like TV or anything, but I'm guessing you can somehow fit them in. Maybe up the top there. I've got some twisties coming up here, but yeah, as I said earlier, it feels like it corners like it's crabbing. I don't know if it's because we sit... Yeah, you definitely do sit in front of the wheels. In front of the front wheels there. You don't really sit on top of them. Maybe that's what gives you the impression that you are. I'm guessing it's going to be quite hard to come across on camera, but... It steers weird. It's like a bus or a coach, if you see what I mean. So it's definitely something to get used to. And sometimes it doesn't steer as sharply as you would want if you're in a tight spot. But we'll see how we do when we're parking it. But yeah, look at that. That caught me out there. But it looks like... Hang on, where are we turning? Where does it want it? Oh, please not in there. Please not in there. Yep. I've got to say, that's probably the hardest spot to reverse into in this game. I'm not even joking. Now, this is only going to work if the AI lets me. Right, he should wait there. Now I'm going to go over here. I'm probably going to turn that light on so I can see what I'm doing. Look at them all beeping. It's like a trucker there as well. Surely he should pay more respect. Sorry if I'm not talking, I'm just massively concentrating here. Let's listen to the sounds. So nicely done. I'm not sure what the other engine sounds are be like, but if this is anything to go by, they're going to be pretty good. I like how no one's helping me reverse this in. Like, there should be like a guy standing there, waving his arms about. Oh my god, I was closer than I thought to that. If we just go for, where is it? This camera here. Let's pan around. Yeah, we are close. Let's reset Trackir. Ooh, we're close. This is when it's useful to have a manual. It's much more easy to regulate the power. Oh, did it first time. That's got to be one of my best parks to date. Let's turn those off, lights off, and let's turn the engine off. It goes white, that screen, when you've got it off, which is weird. So overall, I definitely recommend you taking a look at this truck. It's got to be one of the best I've tried to this date. Just the quality, the sounds, the textures, all the modelling, the customization isn't great, but it's fairly good. I just think it's an all-round great mod and truck. So yeah, definitely take a look at it. If you've enjoyed the video, please do give me a like, subscribe for more, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.